very fun. Doing Saturday quotes with Keith Kalfas, the landscaping man. Okay, Saturday quotes with Keith Kalfas. This one is 4,000 square feet that needs to be regraded. Here, back there, all around the whole back of this property of this house. They had a bunch of pine trees taken out, so we're looking at, we need 12 yards of fill dirt in this bowl here, ripping out this fire pit, ripping out all the concrete over here. Just 2 concrete walkways are getting ripped out and then regraded with fill dirt. Then we're doing 20 yards of topsoil and 20 yards of 50-50 with Michigan peat and screened topsoil, because we're going to be seeding this all with grass. So we're looking at 52 yards of materials, and then also I'm putting topsoil on a 10-yard gradient budget, which means I've notified the client, and it will be in a contract that in the event that we need more, we are allowed up to 10 yards if we need more topsoil, because it's hard to tell, because it's always hard to tell a topsoil. So 52 yards, it could go up to 62, but I'm thinking it's going to be 52 yards, and then the budget for the job is between $9,500 and $10,500, and $10,000 is my middle point. I'll be sending the customer over a quote. Here, I'll go a little bit deeper for you. We're going to be literally bringing all the materials directly across the front yard and dumping them directly on location where they need to be. We're going to have a ditch witch machine with the pitchfork attachment to pull the concrete up. Sledgehammers, I think we'll be able to just pop it up with the pitchforks. We're going to put the dump trailer right back here and get the concrete right up and out away to the dump. And then all the low spots going to get the topsoil on the bottom, which is, fill dirt, so we have a nice aggregate to pack it in. Then once all the grades are fixed, then we're going to go over it with topsoil. And then once all that's graded, then we're going to go over that with the 50-50 blend, the last 2 inches. I think 52 yards would do this whole 4,000 square foot area. And then we're going to put we're going to get a 40-pound bag of grass seed. We're going to do an estate mix of Kentucky bluegrass, ryegrass, a sun and shade mix with starter fertilizer and 4 bales of hay. And then we're going to put the first 20 pounds of grass seed down, and then come back in 2 weeks later and put down another 20 pounds of grass seed. And I've also included in the budget 3 hoses with 3 sprinkler lines and a watering schedule for the customer. 30% down the day of the job. It's a good faith materials deposit with a signature. Another 30% down halfway through the job, and then the final 30% upon completion. All right, this quote right here is removing all those mulberry trees, and then this dead spruce tree right here. We're looking at 29. That's nothing. $100. So $3 grand. The reason is it's a funeral home, and people are parking, and then they're getting mulberries, berries all over their shoes, tracking it across all the way inside of the building, all over the brand new carpet. That makes sense, right? So when I look at these mulberry trees, they're in the neighbor's yard. We already got permission. I don't think we're gonna be able to grind the stumps. We're gonna have to put a stump rot in there because we can't even access it. It's right up against the fence, and there's like wood cords back there. Anyways, so I already know what other companies are going to cost, so I can't go a la carte with the trees and then add all that up together with the total sum and still get the job, because it's such easy access. It's right here in an open parking lot. It's very easy. So looking at that mulberry tree right there, that one's about 30 feet. I would like to get 800 for that. I'm gonna say 5. The smaller one next to it, I'm gonna say 200. Let me get under here. I wish I could show you, but I don't have time. I have like 8 quotes right now, and they're piled up on me. So 2, that's 7. Small mulberry, $100. 8, Another small one, it's a little bit bigger, so 1,000. That's a maple, not touching that. There's another mulberry. 11, 12, 15. So 400 for that little bit bigger one. Now there's two big ones here. See those? And they go up. So I'm at 15. All the way up to about, that one goes like 35 feet. Maybe 40 at the top. That one goes 35. That one's 500 and that one's 600. So 25. That's 2,600. With that, trim up this, $100, 27, 28, 2,800 for all that. Now we will be in and out of here. We're gonna have a dump trailer full of logs, and then we're gonna have a chipper truck probably full. It buries and clean up all over the place, but we will be in and out of here in we'll be in and out of here in 3 hours. That's pretty fast, especially with the bucket. Now, I could do all this myself. I could do it all myself, or I could call up my buddy Chris and split it all up. Depends on how busy we are. This I would really like to have a chipper on, so I don't mind. It'd be fun to call him up and we would have fun and make money together, so I'll probably do that. Why don't you just go get a chipper and a dump truck, Kalfas? Because I don't do a lot of tree work like that, you know? I'm gonna say 2,900. All right, here's my next quote. Trimming up these two silver maples. They're big, dude. They're like 80 feet, and there's dead wood in both of them. But there's actually not a whole lot of trimming. Block off the street. Get all this shag going over the road. It's about $1,500 in tree trimming. But $1,000 friends and family discount, because I don't normally like doing this, but it's easy access. It's a for sure thing, stress-free job. I'll do it for $1,000 all day. Here's the next quote. 1 second, honey, I love you. Oh my God, she's looking sexy. Now listen, I love my wife. She came with me for a couple quotes, but this right here is ripping out a bunch of shrubs. There's the same amount of shrubs in the back. I have a day rate of $1,200 a day, plus having a dingo machine and some extra dumping fees. 12, that's 2,400. Dingo machine, 300. Ooh, I messed up. Oh, I brought the day rate down to 1,100 a day for this. So 22, 23, 24, 25, 2,600 to rip out all the shrubs around the whole property and trim a tree in the back. It'll take 2 days. End of quote. Sweetheart?
Yes.
I love you, sweetheart.
I love you.
She loves me. This is the new Amazon shipping center in Shelby Township, Michigan. I'm going crazy sitting in this truck. Man. Going to the last quote now. It's not actually not even a quote. I gotta go to the nursery and rebuy a plant that my guy has accidentally ripped out. I don't know how they did it, but whatever, I gotta go replace this. And there's one more quote. The customer doesn't want to agree to my minimum price over the phone before I drive all the way there, so therefore I can't go there and do the quote. The conversation is over, because if it's not going to be profitable, then why would I do it? Now, I used to be a people pleaser, and I would drive across the city, miss dinner with my family, just to go please somebody and give them a bunch of free information so they could try to talk me down to the lowest price, and then I would still do the job, and then I would end up working all day for free and not making enough money to feed my family or take care of my family so I can make other people's families happy. And then so you're actually a bad person if you do that. How about that? How does that work for you? Oh, because you want to become successful, you're a bad person? Well, me growing up, the people who weren't successful, who had a sound mind and a sound body and fingers and toes, you know what I mean, who didn't strive to be successful to take care of their families, were accused of being bad people because they didn't take care of their families. So being broken in fear is that's the sin. That's the sin. Whoa! Okay, I'm in the nursery and now I need to find a perennial called Stokes Aster. We gotta find the Stokes Aster, man. Where is the Stokes Aster? Oh man, they might be sold out of Stokes Asters, so we're gonna have to go see if they're in wholesale. Going for a go-kart ride, it's gonna be very fun. Doing Saturday quotes with Keith Kalfas, the landscaping man. Yeah, dog. Alright, they're out of it, which sucks. I gotta message my client. And I have to go back next week and try again. So that concludes Saturday quotes, my friend. Some quotes I can't show you, but the ones I can, I will. Average ticket job's about $1,000, and I've been really increasing the minimums and just really drawing my line in the sand. And I really think, like, beggars can't be choosers. You got to take what you can get to keep the hopper full. But by all means, if you can sift through and sift out all the bad apples, you just keep doing that and doing that and doing that. And well, I've learned a lot, man. I've really learned a lot. All right, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, tap the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a video, man. And I'll see you on the flip-flop.
Oh my God, I'm so happy to be home with my baby. Oh, you okay, baby? Are you okay? Come up here with Daddy. Push the baby.
Come here, Mickey.
Oh, I love you. I'm sorry.
You got your baby out here, don't you? Oh.